If you're preparing for the GitHub Foundations exam, don't schedule your test before watching this video. Because in this video, I'll show you the most important GitHub Foundations exam questions and topics that can help you pass the exam quickly. If you're planning to pass the GitHub Foundations certification exam on your first attempt, you're in the right place. This certification is offered by Microsoft, and it focuses on GitHub fundamentals, version control, collaboration, Git workflows, and automation using GitHub Actions. In this video, we'll cover important GitHub Foundations exam questions and preparation tips that can help you pass the exam quickly. Also, if you want the complete GitHub Foundations practice questions PDF, you can download it from the link in the description. Question number 1. From the organization settings, which restrictions can organization owners place on GitHub Actions usage? Each answer presents a complete solution. Choose 3. I allow actions that use self-hosted runners. B. Allow an action to be run from a code space. C. Allow specified actions. D. Allow actions by marketplace verified creators. Correct answer, A. Allow actions that use self-hosted runners. C. Allow specified actions. D. Allow actions by marketplace verified creators. Explanation: organization owners on GitHub have control over how GitHub Actions can be used within their organization. They can enforce restrictions to ensure security and compliance with organizational policies. Allow actions that use self-hosted runners. Option A is correct because organization owners can configure the usage of self-hosted runners, allowing greater control over the environment where actions are run. Allow specified actions. Option C is correct because organization owners can allow only specific actions to run, adding a layer of security by limiting actions to those that have been vetted. Allow actions by marketplace verified creators. Option D is correct because organization owners can choose to allow actions created by GitHub marketplace verified creators, ensuring that only trusted actions are used. Incorrect options. Option B is incorrect because GitHub Actions are not designed to be run directly from a codespace. Codespaces are for development environments. Option E is a valid choice, but since the prompt asks for only 3 answers, it is not included in this response. GitHub Docs. Managing GitHub Actions settings for your organization. Question 2. Which of the following is a key characteristic of GitHub projects? A. Ability to visualize the commit history. B. Ability to import Gantt charts from Microsoft Project. C. Ability to create and customize multiple views. D. Ability to enforce required fields. Correct answer, C. Ability to create and customize multiple views. Explanation: GitHub Projects is a flexible and powerful tool for project management that allows users to manage their work with ease. One of the key characteristics of GitHub Projects is the ability to create and customize multiple views. This feature enables teams to tailor the project management experience to their specific workflow needs, offering various ways to visualize tasks, issues, and work items. Custom views. You can set up different views like Kanban boards, tables, or timelines, and apply filters to show only what is relevant for a particular aspect of the project. This customization allows teams to organize their work in a way that best suits their processes, making it a highly adaptable project management tool. Other options, such as visualizing commit history, which would fall under the Insights feature, importing Gantt charts, which GitHub Projects does not natively support, or enforcing required fields, which might relate to form-based tools but not to GitHub Projects specifically, do not align with the key characteristics of GitHub Projects. Question 3. Which of the following is the best GitHub feature for long-form documentation for a project? A. Insights. B. Pull requests. C. Projects. D. Wikis. Correct answer, D. Wikis. Explanation: GitHub offers a variety of features for different aspects of project management and documentation. For long-form documentation, the best feature is Wikis. Wikis in GitHub allow you to create detailed, structured documentation that is easy to navigate and edit. Each repository in GitHub can have its own wiki, which acts as a space for collaborators to maintain project documentation, guides, manuals, or any other long-form content. Wikis are specifically designed to host extensive documentation in a way that is easy to reference and edit over time. They support Markdown, allowing you to format your documentation effectively. Unlike the other options, wikis are explicitly intended for the purpose of long-form content, making them the best choice for this use case.
Quick exam. Tip. One important thing about the GitHub Foundations exam is that many questions focus on real Git workflows rather than just definitions. So make sure you clearly understand topics like repositories and branches, pull requests, Git commands, GitHub Actions, collaboration workflows. These areas appear frequently in the exam. Style.
Question 4. A company uses an online email service like Microsoft 365. Which cloud model is this? A. IaaS, B. SaaS, C. PaaS hybrid. Answer: B. SaaS explanation. SaaS, software as a service, is a cloud model where applications are delivered over the internet. Users do not need to install, maintain, or update software. Everything is managed by the service provider. Examples include Microsoft 365, Gmail, and Salesforce. It is the easiest model for end users because it requires no technical management. Question 5. Which feature of cloud computing allows resources to increase automatically during high demand and decrease during low demand? A. Availability. B. Scalability. C. Elasticity. D. Reliability. Answer C. Elasticity explanation. Elasticity is the ability of a cloud system to automatically adjust resources according to workload demand. For example, during peak traffic, resources increase automatically, and during low usage, they decrease. This helps optimize cost and ensures efficient performance without human involvement. Question 6. A company wants its applications to remain operational even if one data center fails. Which concept supports this requirement? A. Virtualization. B. High availability. C. Scalability. D. Encryption. Answer B. High availability explanation. High availability ensures that applications and services remain accessible even in case of failures. This is achieved by distributing resources across multiple servers or data centers. If one fails, another takes over, minimizing downtime and ensuring continuous service for users. Question 7. Microsoft Azure provides services such as computing, storage, and networking over the internet. What type of platform is Azure? A. Database management system. B. Programming language. C. Cloud computing platform. D. Desktop software. Answer C. Cloud computing platform. Explanation. Microsoft Azure is a cloud computing platform that offers a wide range of services including virtual machines, databases, AI tools, and networking. It enables organizations to build, deploy, and manage applications through Microsoft-managed data centers worldwide. Question 8. What is meant by an Azure region? A. A virtual network. B. A physical data center location. C. A software application. D. A billing plan. Answer B. A physical data center location. Explanation. An Azure region is a geographical area that contains one or more data centers. These regions are strategically located around the world to provide low latency, high availability, and compliance with local data regulations. Question 9. A virtual machine (VM) in Azure is best described as what? A. A physical server. B. A software-based computer. C. A network device. D. A mobile application. Answer B. A software-based computer. Explanation. A virtual machine is a software emulation of a physical computer. It runs an operating system and applications just like a real computer. VMs allow multiple systems to run on a single physical machine using virtualization technology. Question 10. What is the main benefit of the pay-as-you-go pricing model in cloud computing? A. Fixed monthly cost. B. Free usage. C. Pay only for actual usage. D. Lifetime subscription. Answer C. Pay only for actual usage. Explanation. Pay-as-you-go pricing means users are billed based on the resources they actually consume. This eliminates the need for upfront investment and helps organizations control costs by only paying for what they use. Question 11. A company wants to store large amounts of unstructured data such as images, videos, and backups. Which Azure service is most suitable? A. Azure Compute. B. Azure Storage. C. Azure Firewall. D. Azure DNS. Answer B. Azure Storage. Explanation. Azure Storage is designed for storing large amounts of data, including unstructured data like images and videos. It provides different storage types such as blob storage, file storage, and disk storage, ensuring scalability, durability, and security. Question 12. In which cloud model does the provider manage infrastructure, platform, and applications completely? A. IaaS. B. PaaS. C. SaaS. D. Hybrid. Answer C. SaaS. Explanation. In SaaS, the cloud provider is responsible for managing everything, including servers, storage, operating systems, and applications. Users simply access the software via the internet without worrying about maintenance or updates. Question 13. What is the purpose of an Azure subscription? A. To create applications. B. To manage billing and access to resources. C. To store data. D. To run virtual machines. Answer B. To manage billing and access to resources. Explanation. An Azure subscription is a logical container used to manage billing, resource usage, and access permissions. It helps organizations track costs and control who can access and manage resources. Question 14. Why are resource groups used in Azure? A. To run applications. B. To group related resources for management. C. To store files. D. To manage networking. Answer. B. To group related resources for management. Explanation. Resource groups allow users to organize and manage related resources, such as virtual machines, databases, and networks. This makes it easier to monitor, control access, and manage lifecycle of resources. Question 15. What is the main goal of security in cloud computing? A. Increase performance. B. Protect data and systems from threats. C. Reduce storage. D. Improve speed. Answer. B. Protect data and systems from threats. Explanation. Cloud security involves protecting data, applications, and infrastructure from unauthorized access, attacks, and data breaches. It includes identity management, encryption, firewalls, and monitoring tools. Question 16. Which cloud deployment model combines public cloud and private infrastructure? A. Public cloud. B. Private cloud. C. Hybrid cloud. D. Community cloud. Answer. C. Hybrid cloud. Explanation. Hybrid cloud allows organizations to use both private infrastructure and public cloud services. This provides flexibility, better security, and the ability to keep sensitive data on premises while using cloud for scalability. Question 17. What is the main function of Azure Active Directory, Azure AD? A. Data storage. B. Identity and access management. C. Networking. D. Virtual machines. Answer. B. Identity and access management. Explanation. Azure AD is a cloud-based identity service that manages user authentication and access to resources. It enables secure login, multi-factor authentication, and role-based access control. Question 18. What is virtualization in cloud computing? A. Using physical servers only. B. Running multiple virtual systems on one physical machine. C. Deleting data. D. Installing software. Answer. B. Running multiple virtual systems on one physical machine. Explanation. Virtualization allows multiple virtual machines to run on a single physical server. This improves resource utilization, reduces cost, and increases efficiency. Question 19. Which Azure service helps monitor performance, usage, and detect issues? A. Azure VM. B. Azure Monitor. C. Azure Storage. D. Azure Network. Answer. B. Azure Monitor. Explanation. Azure Monitor collects and analyzes data from cloud resources. It helps identify performance issues, monitor usage, and generate alerts to maintain system health. Question 20. A company wants complete control over its infrastructure with maximum security and customization. Which option is best? A. Public cloud. B. Private cloud. C. SaaS. D. PaaS. Answer. B. Private cloud. Explanation. Private cloud provides dedicated infrastructure for a single organization. It offers greater control, customization, and security compared to public cloud, making it suitable for sensitive workloads.
If you want to practice more exam questions like these, you can download the complete GitHub Foundations Practice Questions PDF. The full PDF includes updated exam questions, detailed explanations, real exam simulation practice tests, coverage of GitHub workflows, and automation. The download link is available in the description. If this video helped you understand the GitHub Foundations exam, make sure to like this video, comment how many questions you answered correctly, subscribe for more certification exam preparation videos. Thanks for watching, and good luck with your Microsoft GitHub Foundations certification.